fate of more than this world depends on her.
His Dark Material fans have been hurt before. New Line's 2007 adaptation of the first book in Philip Pullman's young adult series boasted an impressive cast and the budget necessary to bring the world to life. But they squandered those riches on a story that didn't dare address the book's more free-thinking themes. Thankfully, the BBC and HBO have learned from those mistakes to deliver both spectacle and story in their adaptation. The story follows Lyra, a young girl left at Jordan College as a baby by her uncle, noted explorer Lord Asriel. Once Asriel returns for one of his intermittent visits, Lyra learns of a discovery he has made in the frozen north: the existence of parallel worlds, which is tied to a mysterious substance called dust. This revelation puts him at odds with all kinds of powerful enemies who immediately attempt to silence him. And these scenes provide some of the best assurance that the showrunners are tackling the darker aspects of His Dark Materials head on. The pilot throws a lot of mythology and world building at viewers up front, so if you're not familiar with the source material, this approach might make your head spin. But stick with it and you'll be rewarded with a rich world that grows far wider and deeper as the story progresses. Dafne Keen acquits herself well as Lyra, and it's easy to see how the feral energy she brought to Laura in Logan will assist her going forward, only now with the benefit of more dialogue to complement her physicality. James McAvoy's Asriel is intense and driven, and he's clearly having fun playing a character so self-assured and zealous in his hunt for the truth.
For centuries, they have been trying to keep us where they want us, on our knees.
The series premiere is well-paced and economical, introducing only the lore it needs rather than trying to cram witches, armored bears, and Lin-Manuel Mirandas into the first hour. That's not to say book fans won't be able to spot seeds planted for later storylines, as the set decoration and even the opening titles reward eagle-eyed attention. There's only one aspect of the premiere that doesn't quite work: the storyline involving the water-faring Egyptian community and the losses they're incurring at the hands of a shadowy gang of kidnappers called the Gobblers. Both sides have an important part to play, and this point in the story is really the only place to introduce them, but with everything else going on, those scenes feel shoehorned in. The BBC and HBO clearly spared no expense realizing Lyra's world. The visual effects that bring the demons to life feel natural, and their inclusion here is seamless. The same attention to detail goes for the feature film quality production design. Everything has a lived-in feel that helps the more fantastical elements seem plausible.
Has anyone seen a bear? It's a good bear. You won't have any trouble.
His Dark Materials' first episode sets the stage wonderfully for what's to follow, benefiting from an unflinching respect for the source material, strong visual effects, and a talented cast. The show establishes itself as an engrossing fantasy for both children and adults. Lyra's adventure only gets bigger in scope going forward, but if the series can manage to keep up, it feels like an adventure we'll be happy to go on with her. For more streaming reviews, check out what we thought of the latest episode of Watchmen and our reaction to the trailer for The Witcher. Be sure to subscribe to IGN wherever you like to watch.